Nutritional considerations in the UK. In the UK, the debate surrounding nutrition is multifaceted, both in the political and the wider public sphere. Plant-based diets are starting to gain favour due to a mixture of environmental concerns, health factors, and changing societal norms. Yet those opposed to the transition towards such diets are also making their voices heard, citing concerns about, among other things, rural economies and traditional cultural values. Amidst growing polarization, there is a need for a reasoned consideration of the issues which takes into account some of the relevant concerns on both sides. This could better support a transition towards sustainable, health-oriented food production processes which also offer economic benefit. The environmental factor is one of the key arguments in favor of placing greater emphasis on plant-based eating. Our modern food production processes are having a damaging effect on the environment, causing greenhouse gas emissions, biodiversity decline, air and water pollution, and worsening soil health. A recent agricultural bill sets out a move towards more environmentally sustainable farming methods, representing a step in the right direction, though challenges remain. When it comes to resource and nutrient conversion efficiency, plant-based products are superior to animal-based ones. This increased efficiency generally results in lower land and water use, as well as emissions. Yet in the UK the picture is in actual fact slightly more complicated, as there are other factors to take into account. A move towards plant-based diets would reduce demand for UK livestock products, which would generally be beneficial for the environment. However, in the UK most livestock is produced on pasture or grassland, which tends to be ill-suited for cropping. Therefore, there may be a need to increase cropped land to ensure a strong transition to plant-based foods. All the same, land degradation remains a problem, and this is also the case in the context of the production of plant-based foods. That said, there are ways to improve soil fertility, such as the use of nitrogen-fixing leguminous crops. All in all, a greater focus on the production of plant-based products presents many opportunities which, if capitalized upon, could lead to a more sustainable economy and a healthier society. But the implementation of measures designed to aid the transition requires careful consideration and focused government action. The question of local versus overseas production is also key. Consumers often lack awareness of the seasonality of local versus imported produce, preventing them from making informed sustainable choices. Furthermore, a significant amount of the detrimental social and environmental consequences of the UK's food production are produced abroad. Therefore, a transition to plant-based foods could also reduce the UK's global environmental impacts.